People like what they see in you, not what you tell them. They like to see and they want to associate with you because of your good organization skill, because of your good planning skill, because of your great hard working, because of your ability to think outside the box, because of your helping ability, the way you help people. Maybe there's somebody need a hand. That's what people like, not what you tell them. And that's why you see in interview, they tell us, they tell you, come, yes, we see your glorious resume, your glorious cover letter, your glorious grade from school, but come we talk in an interview. Because they want to see, they can see. And also they say, come for a trial shift. Sometimes there's 3-month probation or 3-month trial when you employ. They see, that is, when you employ, before they give you permanent employment, they say it is a contract of 1 year. But they want to employ you full-time and permanent, but they don't tell you. They want to watch you for 1 year. This encouragement that the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, be busy doing something productive. Be busy at school. Don't say, I don't need math in life. I don't need this subject in life. I already have a job. Be busy doing something, and the work you're given, whether you use it in life or not. Because the way, when you're doing it, you get something called like resilience. When you're handling a difficult challenge question and you're thinking and sweating, you get ability to withstand life. People like people who are hard. They don't give up. They keep going. Even some people go and quit job, keep quitting job. You get things like planning, hardworking skill. The reason why things like marriage, and we are coming to explain, they don't work and people divorce, because some people are lazy. They become parasite in a relationship. Many people get shocked when they get married. You have to wash dishes, cook, and you're a man, maybe arrange clothes. The woman do nothing. In school, that person may have been lazy, and it become part of you. The Bible says in this Christian channel, educating you in the life skill, in the light of the word of God, and also more important in the future to enter heaven by doing light, teaching you how to work light, do light, and live light, because it's light that work and also usher to heaven, as usher or take us to heaven. The Bible says in Proverbs 22 verse 6, the way you train the way you are trained, and you train your children, and you train yourself, that's how you're gonna be in all your life. They say fold the fish when it's fresh from the water. When it's dry, you put it in the sun for many months, you try to fold it, it snaps. But when it's fresh from the water, it's easy to fold it. Mud, mud from the soil, mud, when it's wet, you can make a pot, you can make a cup. But when mud is dry, you can make a pot or a cup. That's how we are. When you are learning and you're in lower learning situation, especially a young person, when you grow, you can't change. You didn't train yourself to work hard. You didn't train yourself to have planning skill, organization skill. People like what you have. People like what they see in you. This is an encouragement, and the main focus is don't withhold your heart. Don't assume. Many people, even when I was schooling, people were telling me, I'm happy I finished year 12. Where would I use chemistry in life? They were not happy doing things like chemistry, science, math. But you forget that. You don't forget that when you are working and planning your page of your book, planning, how do I tackle this math? How do I draw it? How do I do this table? How do I do this task? And how do you plan it? It gives you planning skill, ability to work with excellency. Employers like people who have good planning skill, good organization skill, people who have initiative. Maybe it's winter, you're working in a place like restaurant, it's not busy, or in a beach restaurant. What do? You just skip and watch and sit. You have to think, what do I do? Maybe I can clean area that we don't clean during busy time. You have to think outside the box. Such things come when you are busy in doing something productive. You don't have to tell somebody, I love you. Many women, they want to be told, I love you. But many men tell women, and some men are so good in saying that, but they have women outside. And those men who are good in sparking the women to jump on them because of nice word, most of them, they have a plan B somewhere. They have another love bud or a relationship woman somewhere. So people, we're telling somebody, I love you, is not enough. Love is visible. Love is observable. Love, when you tell somebody in marriage, I love you, it's evidence. Love is what you do to someone. Love is what you did. I saw you did this to me. You do. You is tangible. I saw you allow me to have time with my children to grow normally, because that is part and agreeable by God and government of man, and is fact of life. Children to grow normally, they need both the parent. If you love your children, you give them time for mutual caring, whether your marriage works or not. Some people, even in marriage, they don't allow light care. They want to be the one-man show. I'm the husband, I'm the wife. They can't let you take children anywhere. There is a party, there's somewhere gathering of children and families. You can't go with your children, you go alone. They are selfish, it's all about me. That is not love. You don't love your children. Love is visible. If you love your children, you allow them to go with the daddy in a party where there's a family of community gathering. There are kids playing there, because they will gain some, they will be very happy. Kids like playing with other kids. That is love we are talking about. It's not what you tell people. Some people, even in marriages, the men or women, they withheld the children, pretending they are the one who are merciful, but they are the bad one. And the enemy favor the bad one. The Bible says in Daniel chapter 11. They look like they are winning. They win in kids' custody. But they don't allow the parent, the children, to meet with other parents for right care. That is not love. We are talking about people like what they see in you. And in this case, also, as something coming in, love is visible. Don't let someone tell you, I love you. You should point things you see. Do you allow mutual care of children? Yes, our marriage did not work, or it's working. Do you allow me to go with the kids in a community gathering, if you're living in a development of our community and there are kids there praying? You don't allow. The husband or wife has to go alone. That is not love. God, John 3:16, he loves the world that he gave. Love and giving cannot be separated. When you love, you give. Time for your children to have time with their parent, both the parent, either parent. Time to cook for your children, if you love your children. If you love your children and your family, you cook for your spouse when he's at work and you are the one, you are at home. But you cannot allow your wife to come and cook, because some communities say women is the work of women, and a woman have been working the whole day. If you love your wife, you have to cook when he's busy somewhere working, and you have free day. If you have free time and the wife is working, you must cook and do house general work. That is love. Love is in giving. You must give money to help the poor. If you love if you are Christian, you also give work for the ministry of God to go on. Love, you must give money, give your time. When you write a CV, when you explain to people how you work for their company, and telling them how good you work, it is not enough. It's what is in you. In this encouragement, as we finish, is the reason why relationship don't work. Most relationship, like marriage, friendship, business, relationship, is because of people who did not train themselves. This is not it's not speaking like in a wholesome. It's the main reason. There's some other interrelated factors why marriage don't work. For example, in many marriages or relationship or marriage struggle, There's some other reason, like people may not be fake. People may be faking themselves, and they married you only for children, but not for the business. Marriage is a business where everyone has to put in the effort in the stakeholder of the business, in the mission and goal of the business, which is as God says in the Bible, for companionship and children are bringing, and for meaningful life, part of meaningful life. Some people are fake. They married you just they wanted a visa only. But apart from such factors, and other people don't understand what a relationship is, like marriage. They think marriage is just children. They don't understand. So there's other factor, for example, other reason why marriage don't work in many places and many relationship and or struggle in relationship, even business, friendship, because of what people have. You realize maybe somebody may be in a relationship with you, either business or marriage, genuine, but this person did not train himself or herself in like being a hard worker. Is a lazy person. You have to, even if he's in a home the whole day, he will not pick the cup from the floor where he or the table. He will not clean dishes. He will not cook. He will not arrange clothes. You have to do everything because they are lazy. We are talking about this. Things come to us when we are busy at school. It will become part and parcel of you. We used to say, and when we are training, that we need to have them in our fingertips. We need to have them in our fingertips. The skill of planning. Planning is in your fingertip. You know, planning skill, organization skill on your fingertip. Industrial skills is in your fingertip. Industrious ability to think outside the box is within you. Like if you see things are not like people are finished eating. I see women who are good at this. They come in your home, and when people finish eating, you are talking, they wake up, they wash the dishes. What they are doing, they're not doing for show. It's part of them. What they are doing is part of them. It's within them. If they don't feel anything, it became part of them. It became part of them. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right here because it's showing some lead. You know, when you take photo, see something in the eye. So you see, even you have seen this yourself. You see, as most women, when you go to gathering, and even they come to visit your house, there's a lot of people there. After eating, they wake up and they don't believe there. They don't live in your house. They wake up, they wash the dishes, they clean they clean the house. They train themselves that way. This is what makes people like you. This is what makes people, you sell like a hot cake. You hear the boss saying, can you work double shift? It's a double trouble. The boss saying it's double trouble. That means, would you wish to work double tonight? And when you work double in most, especially developed nation, you are paid a lot of money when you work overtime because of how good you are. And even in where I come from, people sell things like shop. You're employed to sell in a shop. Every country you can sell in shop. You're employed. You're a very dependable person. You train yourself to be dependable. That man, the boss knew if Jane is there, if Peter is there, if Daniel is there, everything will be all right. Cashier, counting, everything. It's what you have, people like. The encouragement is, so we are saying most relationships don't work because some people, they train themselves to be lazy, parasite. Parasite is something that like tick in cows, their work is to suck blood from the cow, but they, let's put it this way, parasite are animals that they don't do anything, that they just take food from you. They don't give anything. You just give. There are people like that in a relationship. You just is the one who do all the housework, everything. The other one is just nothing, just working and staying, like getting money for, and never give money in the business of marriage. So we must be busy to have skills, planning skill, organization skill, ability to wait and withstand, and have ability to have resilience, patience, ability to think outside the box, have skill that people like, relationship skill, ability to talk with the people, and you have a good heart. People like your good heartedness. May you be busy, don't be idle. Always be busy doing something productive, and you will be very important.